And we are live. Hey folks, welcome to another episode of what we call Feature Friday. With Black Friday having just ended and with all kinds of new folks joining the LifterLMS family, we just want to be super clear and communicate well. Feature Friday is an episode we do weekly where we come to you and we say, here's a cool feature of LifterLMS that you might not have seen, or here's a feature of LifterLMS that we can give you a deeper insight with. So if you've got any questions or comments, feel free to put them in and we'll try to get to those during this really short episode. But today we thought it would be really cool to talk about sales pages. So using a learning management system, you have the ability to have the course page, which you could use to welcome students, someone that's already signed up, what we call back of paywall sometimes. So there's front of paywall and back of paywall. So maybe you want messaging front of paywall that's to people that haven't enrolled yet. So that's like sales merchandise or communication or copy that encourages them to sign up into your course or program. But once they're signed up, once they're enrolled, you're going to want them to go directly to the course page when they sign in as an enrolled student. So today we're going to show you how to do that. And my good friend, Will Middleton, is with me today to help drive the mouse and show us how that works.
Awesome. Well, thanks, sir. Let me pull up my demo site here and share my screen. There we go. Okay, cool. So we're taking a look right now at my LifterLMS demo site. You can get one of these dollar demo sites on our website, lifterlms.com/try. It's populated with all of our Infinity Bundle content. So if you're new to LifterLMS and you want to give our advanced add-ons a try, this is the perfect environment to do it. You can install new things and just kind of play around in the sandbox. But what I'm going to be doing in the sandbox today is demoing the sales page feature of Lifter. And so if I go to any of my courses or memberships, this feature will be on there. And if I edit on those pages under the course options, we'll give my blocks a second to load up here at the top. Under the course options, the first tab is sales page. And so for sales page content, we have a few different options you can see when we select the dropdown. The first one is display default course content. What that's going to do is display the blocks that are up here at the top where you have your syllabus and you have your access plans and your instructor information and some course information and things like that. Just exactly what's on top of the page. So basically, if someone is a pre-sales prospect coming to your website to consider buying a course, this is what their sales experience is going to look like. They're going to come to this page, they'll select the access plan, and they'll go forward from there. But maybe you want to customize their sales experience a little bit more, and that's where the sales page feature comes into play. So we have a few options. The first option is to show custom content. If you wanted to say, hey, you need to buy the course, here's the link to do so. You could just type out a custom message. But usually what we're going to do with this feature is redirect to a WordPress page. This is the feature I like to use the most. And what we do with that feature is under Pages Add New, I'm going to open this in a new tab. We would design a completely separate page that's dedicated to selling our online course. And I'm going to spin something up really quick. I think it's called the College Planning course. So this is my college planning sales page. And what I'll probably do here is just throw in like a WordPress call to action pattern. See what I've got available to me here.
Let them roll. Time for an adventure.
Something like that. There we go. Yeah, that's perfect for college planning. And so yeah, then I could add a course description here and then add a sign up button. And so for our sign up button, this is kind of the tricky and intricate part of this process is, where do they go from the page here? They need to go to that purchase area. So this sign up button is going to need a link to my a la carte course. Let's see, it's a $500 course, and each of my access plans have this purchase link. So I'm going to go ahead and copy the link address, and that's where this button is going to point users to. So once they've checked out my sales page, my video content, whatever I have on here, and they're ready to buy, they'll click sign up and go to the purchase page. So let me go ahead and publish this. And of course, you can customize this. You could build it in Elementor, you could build it in Divi, however you want to build your sales page. This is just going to give you a little more flexibility and control over what your front of store experience is like for users before they sign up. Then they'll click that sign up button and they'll be taken over to the purchase page to fill out the order summary. So it's a little bit more of a smooth user experience that way. And then what we do is on the sales page feature for the course, we'll select the college planning sales page. that I just created. And then if I update that, this will be where users are redirected to if they're not enrolled. So that means they could not see this course page until they're enrolled. And if they show up and they're logged out or they're not enrolled, they'll be taken to the sales page. Creates a good experience. The other option for the sales page is to redirect to a custom URL. This would be an offsite URL. So if you have a marketing website and an LMS website, and these are two separate websites, that's where the redirect to a sales page URL would work, because you'd redirect over to the marketing website because we're on the LMS website right now with Lifter installed, and we'd send them over to the sales page on the third-party website. I most commonly use redirect to WordPress page, but hopefully that gives you a quick overview of how you can create a sales page in LifterLMS to create that smooth onboarding experience. What do you think about that, Kurt? Do you use this feature a lot?
I'm a little more direct. Like in most of my direct use cases for my personal projects, I go to the course page. But I have a ton of clients that I've set up the sales pages for. And what's really cool that people might have missed in like the way you just described that is you have the option to send that user anywhere. So think of the different use cases. Maybe you've got a lead magnet, a white paper to download first. Maybe you've got, a sales list to sign up for on some remote CRM on Go High Level or something like that. So just think of the different use cases on how you want to redirect your user. And then at the end, as selfish as sometimes we sometimes find ourselves always trying to get something from somebody, try to remember that it's the end user experience that we're trying to reduce friction for. So when you send somebody somewhere else, always try to have in the back of your mind, how does this smooth the process for the user instead of make it more difficult?
Yeah, I think that's a smart use of that redirect to custom URL as well. If you have like a Go High Level landing page and you just redirect them there because that's where they're supposed to go before seeing the course, that's a perfect use case as well. But cool. Yeah, Kurt, so do you want to land it for us and end the stream? And we'll thank everyone for joining us. And let us know in the comments below as well if you have any suggestions for what you want to see on next Feature Fridays.
That was that's like the ending right there. I'm supposed to say, hey, let us know what you'd like to see on future episodes of Feature Friday. And folks, that kind of wraps it up for us with LifterLMS and Feature Friday today. I hope that you find a way to use that feature. And if you have any questions or concerns in using LifterLMS, remember that you can always reach out to support or join us in our pre-sales and office hours calls that we do every week. I think that's it. Have yourselves a great day.